Fall 2024 edition of Promethean TV. I'm Daniel Young. Just as classes started to get into full swing, Minnesota Governor and Vice Presidential candidate Tim Walz took a pit stop on campus on the campaign trail. With focus on Wisconsin being a crucial swing state, the crowd in the Mortarelli Gym reached an estimated 1,400 people. Governor Walz landed at Duluth International Airport early Saturday afternoon. His speech in Superior touched on policies that both he and Vice President Harris would implement if elected, including taxes, health care, and affordable housing.
But it's something really special as free people to gather in a space with our community to self-determine how we want our country to be. You
The UWS music program performed live on stage before Walz's appearance. Introducing the governor was UWS sophomore Isabella List. We have full reactions of List in this month's edition of Promethean Podcast. You can find that and more stories on our YouTube channel. Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers also taking a trip north to campus. On September 16th, the governor kicked off his back-to-school tour, starting at UW La Crosse and UW Superior. On his tour, Evers talked about his historic proposal to increase funding to state colleges and universities by a record $850 million. This is the largest increase for the universities of Wisconsin in the state's history.
One of my goals is to also make sure people understand how important state funds for even our smallest campus to our largest campus has to be better. Right now we're 43rd in the nation, I think, in state support for our public universities, the University of Wisconsin system. And that's real close to being last.
According to the State Higher Education Report, Wisconsin ranked 42nd for public funding for four-year universities in 2022. During his visit, Evers also met with UWS students to further discuss the importance of supporting public education. Are you registered to vote? That's a question we've been hearing a lot around campus lately. Often tabling in the Yellow Jacket Union, the Jackets Vote team helps UWS students get registered to vote in upcoming elections. Online voter registration closes in Minnesota on October 15th. Wisconsin voters have one extra day to get registered. If you're on campus and need help to be registered, visit the Link Center in Swinson Hall 10-61. Students have a new way to pay for the tuition this semester on campus. Jacket Pay is the new payment plan offered by the University of Wisconsin Superior. Students had until September 10th to enroll before being fined $100. Students have until the 15th of each month until the end of the semester to make payments to chip away at their fall tuition. A 1.5% finance charge will occur to the remaining balance on every 11th through the month of December. UW Superior may have been feeling a little bit more packed than previous years. That's because UWS has been at their highest enrollment within the last 13 years. This semester, there are 2,801 students currently enrolled at UWS. This total is based on the 10th day of enrollment data. And all 266 incoming freshmen and 213 transfer students have joined our hive. This semester also saw 51 new international students join the UW Superior campus. Currently, there are over 200 international students from 36 countries. In a press release from UW Superior News, Associate Vice Chancellor Jordan Milan said, UW Superior has had 5 consecutive years of overall enrollment growth. We're excited to see positive figures across student types from on-campus first-year students to online graduate students. Students tell us that they are drawn to UWS because of our supportive, caring community of faculty and staff who truly want to see them succeed. We are thrilled to welcome more students to the Yellow Jacket family, end quote. Online graduate enrollment went up by 25% when compared to last year. Currently, there are 787 online graduate students enrolled. Still, UW Superior's biggest population is their on-campus undergraduate students, where 1,205 students are enrolled. On note of record numbers, Jacket Fest saw the largest turnout of students attending this year's event indoors. Due to the weather, Jacket Fest was held inside of the Yellow Jacket Union in both the Atrium and Great Room A. Every fall semester, Jacket Fest looks to connect UWS students with on-campus clubs, organizations, internships, and possible job opportunities. This year, Jacket Fest had over 100 booths. Students, of course, can still join on-campus clubs and organizations through the new Jackets Connect app. A new look to campus is nearing completion. Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium is finally being finished 2 years since its initial announcement in 2022. Ground was broken for the stadium in April. After the initial groundbreaking ceremony, the project was originally set to be completed in time for the start of the season. but it will now open October 12th. The men and women's soccer teams have split time between NBC Spartan Sports Complex and Walt Hunting Stadium to start the season. Over to golf, the men and women's teams hosted the Twin Ports Collegiate, which was hosted at Nemadji Golf Course in Superior. The two-day tournament featured schools from all over the region. The men's overall team won the tournament, while the women's team took 5th place. Over to men's soccer standings, the Yellow Jackets currently hold 1st place with an unbeaten conference record. Trailing the Jackets are Bethany Lutheran in 2nd place with a 5-1-1 record. Crown comes in 3rd with a 5-2 record, and rounding out the top 4 is Northwestern with a 3-3-2 record. On the women's soccer side, UWS is currently in a tie for 1st place with Bethany Lutheran at a 5-1 record. Trailing in 3rd place is Northwestern with a 4-2 conference record, and in 4th place is Crown at a record of 3-2-1. Over to the hardwood, the UWS volleyball team is currently trailing in 2nd place in the standings behind Northwestern at 4-1. The Yellow Jackets are followed by Minnesota Morris, who also sits at 4-1, and rounding out the top 4 is North Central at 5-2. Thank you for joining us on this month's edition of Promethean TV. Make sure to check out our socials to see any updates or stories regarding campus and the community. I'm Daniel Young. Looking forward to see you next time.